Hey everybody, Skeet Reese here, Team Lucky Craft. I got a little tip for you when it comes to fishing square bills. The 1.5 Lucky Craft, hands down, the #1 selling square bill in the industry. But there's a lot of times that the 1.5 is not the bait of choice. So when the water starts getting warmer, the bait starts getting bigger, then I go to a bigger bait. So you got the 1.5, 2.5, and here's a 3.5. There's a 4.5, 5.5. But the 3.5 is definitely a bait. So if you're fishing shallow water, shad spawn, post spawn, and you want that square bill to deflect off cover rocks, but just a larger bait profile, mimic the bigger shad that these fish are keying in on post spawn, try a 3.5. You're gonna see amazing different results, what you'll catch on a 3.5 versus the 1.5. So when that water starts getting warm, shad spawn, post spawn, still shallow water combat crank fishing, check out the 3.5. It's gonna help you catch some big ones. I'm here to give you a tip on Lucky Craft bait fishing. So depending on what part of the country you're in will determine whether you're on pre-spawn, spawn, post-spawn. Some parts of the country are starting to get into post-spawn as we speak, which leads me to believe where the Pointer 158 is a bait that I designed primarily to be this time of year. When fish are done spawning, they don't want to chase a bunch of little shad to eat. They're tired, they're wore out, they want a big bait. And post-spawn is the time to be fishing bait. So whether it's a 10-inch, a 12-inch worm, big crankbaits, but if you're fishing shallower water, that 5 to 15-foot zone, standing timber points, those fish are feeding on gizzard shad. The Pointer 158 I designed to be the biggest jerkbait we have in the lineup. Pointer 100's there, so this is substantially bigger, super loud, cast a long ways. This is a bait to draw big bites. So if you're looking for those 3, 4 to 10-pound fish, those post-spawn big females, and you're on open water, standing timber, suspended fish, definitely check out the 158. I typically fish it on 15-pound fluorocarbon. I fish on a little bit bigger jerkbait rod than normal, so a 6/8 up to a 7-foot medium action. But as far as just calling up, if you love fishing a jerkbait, the 158 is hands down a big fish hammer. So hopefully you'll enjoy that little tip for Lucky Craft, and you can get out there and catch some more fish.